About right size. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Use this. Hello, welcome to Nana's Craft Corner. I plan on doing the braided weave for this journal that I'm trying to complete right here. And each one is going to have, I decided black because I didn't like the color I was using. I was using this color. So, hello, welcome back. Well, Clam, thank you for coming. I'm just working on some, this individual covers more pages. But, oh, thank you, right there. Wait, make sure it's on there. Thanks, honey. All right, so hi, Kristen. This is going to be interesting. I'm not 100%. It's going to look like this, and wait until you see when I'm done with it. But it's going to be a cover for each of those two signatures. Oh, how many pages I got? I only need 2. So I'm going to cut this down first before I start explaining things. All right. And I'm going to get it on my... All right. And move this out of the way. Put it back here. All right. Now, I only need 2. So I want to tidy up as I go so I don't leave a mess. That's exactly what I'm going to do today. Do some cleaning in my room. All right. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet. And I want to, I think I'm going to 8 inches is good. I did too short the last time. So I'm going to do 8 inches. I think that's what I want. 8 inches. Oops. Let's do that. 2 of them at 8 inches, but I'm going to double check to make sure that's what I want. I'm going to fold it in half. Actually, I want to score it 1 inch at each side. That's exactly what I want to do. It's an inch is about, let me see if that's going to be covered an inch. Nope. Might not be big enough. I think I'm going to go a little bit. Let's see, where's the thing I need? Right here. I do an inch. I'm going to have to fold it about 1.5 inches, I think, on each side. You'll see what I mean in a minute. All right. I'm just going to not cut it. I just want to fold it. Yeah, that's going to work. All right. Do the same thing here. Hey, Kristen. All right. Okay, this might be a little too small what I wanted. But I'm going to fold it in half and we'll see what I'm working with. All right, and then it's going to go along here. So let's see. Yeah, that might work out. Let's see. Yeah, 8 inches. It's going to look like this, but this is going to have a nice design on it. So that'll work. Yep, that's what I want. Okay, so I need to do 2 of those before I get into showing how to do the braiding on this. I don't need all this. Go back in the bag. Go back to 8. So what I did is cut it out 8 inches. A 12 by 12, 8 inches. And then I'm going to score it at 1.5 inches on both sides. All right. Fold it. All right, let's go do this again. 1.5 inches. out of the way. I don't need that anymore. I only need 2 of them. I'm going to fold it in half. I just want to get this set up. So you know what I'm talking about. Then I'm going to have to do the pattern for how to do the braid, the weave, paper weaving. All right, so I'm going to do this. Fold it in half. And here's my second signature for my journal. It's going to fit in like this. So you'll see. Now this is going to be all designed what a braid weave looks like, and it looks really cool when I'm done. All right, put that to the side. But now I'm going to do another. I could use the one I have here. Right there works out. But technically, when you see it online, they do a new pattern every time they do it, because you're going to cut through it. You need another piece of paper. I haven't figured out how to design it yet. I want to do it on plastic, so I think that you could reuse it all the time. But I got this cardstock, and I'm planning on doing this here. That'll work. That'll fit about right. All right, so what you got to do, first of all, and my whole book is 8 inches long, so I'm going to go to 8 inches long. All right. So I'm going to cut it right there. Now, how we developed, we did it last night and worked a pattern to do this. You can go to some of the channels and they'll leave you a link on just printing it. But I don't have a printer, so I had to go this way. Hey, Sonia, how's it going? I have to go this way, so I'm going to make my own thing. So you're going to go down 3/4, go sideways, anyway, which way? And I'm going to go down 3/4 of an inch right here. As you can see, it's 3/4 of an inch. I'll mark it on one side, turn it around. All right, mark it on the other side. 3/4 of an inch. Let's make sure it's the right size. Yep, looks good. All right. Hey, Passion, I'm going to do this step by step. How to do this so I can do my 2 weaves. I need 4 weaves. I don't know. I'm going to try to reuse it, but if I can't, I'll do another one like this. So you got to go 3/4 of an inch. And it doesn't matter what size this is. I did it. This is roughly like 2 inches. Yeah, roughly 2 inches. It's what matters is the top part matters right here. This is just to hold on to it. This is what you're going to cut. So if you measure 3/4 of an inch, both sides, do one line, one solid line, that's what you're going to work off of. Then from that line, you got to go do another point. You have to go 3/8 right here, which is 3/8. And I'm going to do this a lighter line so you don't confuse the two, how to do this. So 3/8. And this is going to be way lighter line than the other one. So let's go to 3/8. And in case you don't know what 3/8 is, I'll even show you that, because I know it's confusing what 3/8 is, because they're all broken down in eighths. So if you look at that line right here, that's 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. See, the little lines are the eighths, and you just count 1, 2, 3. So the third one up. Hey, MT. All right. So we have a light line, a dark line. Now you're going to mark the top, and it's going to go, you're going to start out, just trying to think. The first one I did, if you look, I actually didn't use it because it's going to end up being too small, but I'm going to mark it anyways. So you're going to go in here, line it up, and you're going to go measure 1/2 inch. And from 1/2 inch, you go in 1, 2, 3. So there's another one. I keep moving it down. You don't have to. You can use the ruler. But so right here, I'm going to mark another 1/2 inch. All right. And from that 1/2 inch, you do 3/8 right here. So I'm going to keep doing it. From that point on, I'm going to go 1/2 inch. And then I can mark actually 3/8 from here. 1, 2, 3. And you keep doing the same thing, but I move the ruler down. 1/2 inch. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1/2 inch, 3/8. Can you see all that, what I'm doing? To understand how to do this, it's not going to be 100%. So, like I told you, you can print it off of somebody else's site that they have to do weaving with paper, but I don't have a printer working, so I'm doing my own, and this is how you're doing it. It won't be 100%. I think I threw it all out to show you what it looks like, but it's not going to be, the ones in there might be more even than mine, but it still looks cool anyways. All right, so we did a 1/2 inch. Right there is 1, 2, 3. Mark it again. Keep all the way going down the line. 1/2 inch. 3/8. 1/2 inch. 3/8. 1/2 inch. I will probably have to watch a dozen times. My printer doesn't work. Yeah, it's okay. How are you confused at any point? Stop me, and I'm going to make sure I did this kind of for you too, because of you being here last night. So I'll show you again and explain every little step. But you can rewatch the live stream after if you want, anytime you guys want to see it, because I don't have it, and you might have to use it more than one. You might have to do this all the time, because it does. This is what it looks like, and it's going to get too flimsy for you to cut right. So that's why. All right. So, and like I said, it's not perfect. Each section that I cut, if you look, a couple are bigger than the others. Like, but I can't help it. It still works, looks nice. And if you want to go to the other one where it might be more perfect, go for it. All right. That looks like the last one I can do. So let's do this again. It doesn't matter. The length of this piece doesn't matter. But I did it to match the one I have already. So this is about 2 inches wide. And I extended it because I want to extend the pattern to an 8-inch thing. So let's say if I was doing 10 inches long, I'd just extend it 10 inches long and do the same thing I'm doing. And the solid line is 3/4. So right here, I'm going to put that is 3/4 of an inch. Right here, this to this. You go up, which I told you 3. 1, 2, 3 is 3/8. Do a light line at 3/8 right here, and you can see it 3/8. Here is, it seems to be the measurements are always 3/4, 1/2 inch, and 3/8. Like you stick with the 3 of those, and it seems to work out fine. Hey, Wen. So if you go, so I'd had 1/2 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch, 3/8, all the way along. It doesn't matter what length it is. If it's 10 inches long, 12 inches long, do the same thing. You're just repeating the same thing. Now, this is the part that's the fun part that me and Mike, I had so much fun with Mike, and I'm being funny here. So we started this way. Okay, so you're going to go the opposite end here. And now I'm going to measure again 3/4 of an inch. So that they repeat themselves. Like I said, 3/4, 1/2 inch, and 3/8. The whole thing, the way we designed this pattern anyways. And that's for me and Mike. I got to give Mike a big holler. So I'm going to go and put 3/4 of an inch. Give me 1 second. There's the inch from the end. So I'll mark it here. It should be that way. Let's see. I have to make sure it's right because I want the right angle on this. If it's not right, you're going to have an issue with it. All right. So 3/4 is right about there. If I mark it. Okay. So this second. Oh, wait a minute. I take it back. Let me see. Make sure I did this right. First line is, first line goes here. The angle is wrong here. Let me see something here for a minute. Let me measure this. That's 3/4. 3/4. I know it's 3 between. This is the part that's a little tricky, so you're gonna have to bear with me for a minute because one's gonna be, see, one's gonna go on the top line. This one is gonna cut to this line. The longer one's going to cut to this long. That's how you get it. What am I doing? I am doing weaving on paper, Wendy. And you need this. You need a piece for this to do this. Just want to make sure I get the right angles is what I'm trying to do. So let me take this. Okay, if I did what there. That is 3/4. This, how long is this one? Well, I'm going to just bear with me for a minute because I have to go 3/4 of an inch. But there's something odd about this because the angle's not right. Yeah, that looks like about right. All right. What happens is I sat there in the solid line. I measure 3/4 of an inch, and I connect the first dot to the long line, and then I do just equal amounts. I just went along. I eyed it, and then you go to the softer line. So if you can see the main 3/4. So I'm going to do this again, and I'll show you. I'm going to go from that point. I'm going to go 3/4 again. I'll mark a dot. The first line has to hook up right to this one, to the solid line. Then you come, I just took my ruler and measured about the same. That's where it's not perfect. I measured the same line and just go halfway to the little skinnier line. See? No, it doesn't work that way. You have to watch what I do. No, no, it's not. You can't do that one. This is, you need the guide to put it towards the top edge of a card. So, yeah, just you have to bear with me and you'll see what I mean in a minute. We did it last night. So this between here and here is 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and between these 2 points, again, is 3/8 inch. I know it seems complicated, and it is at first, but it's not as bad once you do it. Okay, so then you're going to go back to 3/4 of an inch. Mark right here, put a point, and connect the next first dot right here. Bring it all the way down to the solid. I'm going to call it the dark line. And then come across here. And the second half of this is going to get connected to the soft line, the second line. Now, if it looks too thin, just move it a little ways away. And there you go. See? The first dot connects to the solid line just at an angle. All right, so then we're going to go back to 3/4 of an inch again. It's close. See, some it might be a little bit wider, but like I told you, it's going to be, it still looks cool in the end. So it's about getting the right angles is what you need to do. All right, so we're going to go again, put it to that point, mark 3/4 of an inch. The first dot is right here. Do the angle from these two. Come across the other side of that one and go to the first one. And I'll show you as I do this. I'm just going to repeat the same thing. You need a guide to do what I got to do. Right. See, I'm just repeating the same angle. Then I'll show you what I'm going to do next, but let me finish all this first. And I'll just go over and over. Okay, 3/4 of an inch from that point is right here. Mark it right there. And come across. Oh, did I do the wrong dot? Let's see. Yeah, this is be careful of the dots. They're right here. 1 dot, 2 dot. That line is the wrong line. It's this one. And come across up top. Hi, how are you, Eve? Hello, Cliff. Hi, if I'm missing anybody, hello. Hi, Eve. How's it going? All right, so we're gonna go 3/4. Am I really confuse you? I can do this again. I probably have to. I don't think I have enough. It will look like this. What I'm doing is right here. That's a guide right here. Because it's so chintzy, I've used it twice, but you're gonna have to do more than once if you're gonna do this. But you have to be patient with me, and you'll see the end result, what it's going to look like. I threw it in the garbage. I don't have the paper right now to show you what it's going to look like. So we're going to go here to the angle, hard line. Then we go over here to the soft line. Three-quarters of an inch again. Can you see it okay, what I'm doing? Turn it here. That dot to the first dot. Turn. Okay. Then you're going to go here and go to the soft. I'm going to call that the soft line because it's not, there's a dark line and a soft line because I use pencil very lightly because they can't be equal. You have to have 1 and 2 to work this pattern out. Okay, so then I'm going to go back to that dot. Mark it again. Now, I might not need all the dots. I'm just going to go until I can finish this whole paper. Right, soft line. Oh, yeah, it's never done. Yeah, it's never done that before. I was feeding her crony. You can see it? Okay, cool. There's only one more left. Now, what I'm not getting is my angle's a little too strong here on some of them. It might still work, but I'm not sure why I'm off a little bit because you can see these become really a lot stronger. So I'm going to have to figure out why my angle should be totally even with all this, like this one. Did it get stronger? Right, so maybe these are wider apart. I'm not sure. These are the right, and I'm not sure why that angle's so strong. All right, let's go 3/4 of an inch again. Right there. Maybe my 3/4 are off a bit. I think they might be. All right. Now, I might not do the last one because that'll cut off the paper. So you have to be careful what you're doing here. All right. Let's see. I want to double check something because maybe the width, this one, that's too far apart. That's why that should be a little less of an angle. All right. Well, I'm going to show you anyways. We'll see what happens. I'm going to practice on something, but you have to make sure between these 2 points are 3/4. I think I'm off a little bit. When I go down here, it's off just a bit. Let's see. So the angles shouldn't be as strong as that. There's 3/4 of an inch. That dot should be here. All right, so let's fix this up as best I can. The angle's too strong. Yeah, see, I knew there was something funny. Make sure it's 3/4. If you go farther, the angle's going to be too much. So I'm going to bring this up, and the angle will match the rest of them. Let's come back over here. It's 3/4 of an inch right there. Yep. I kept looking at this. Make sure, see, you got to make sure it's 3/4. See how I went off a bit, and the angles are too strong for this. So we're going to go here. We're going to fix this one up. And this has got to get fixed up too. All right, so let's go back to hello, Susan. Whoever's out there. Go here. I'm going to refix the angles because they're definitely off. I knew they were by looking at them. All right. And then go to the soft line here. Just a little bit. All right. Well, they're still off. They're stronger on the end, but you can see that's what you need. They have to go like that to do what I'm about to do. All right. So then you take what you're going to do on it. And take 2 paper clips. I might be able to use this more than once because it's cardstock. I used it on. Normally I'm supposed to put on paper. All right, so as you remember, this was my plans. I know you missed it, Passion, but you saw it last night. This is what I want to end up with. This cover is going to be all fancy when I'm done with it. Hopefully my angles won't be too bad, and I did good. If not, I'll have to do it again, but it's the angles that I'm more worried about. All right. So you got to take this, put it at the very top here. And so it doesn't move, you want to paper clip them. All right. Where's the other paper clip? This is why it's done like that. So now I'm going to come across. I'm going to see if I can show you how I'm doing this. But you only cut into the first line goes all the way down to the deepest point. There we go. Okay. And the second line is only going to the soft 3/8 right here. That's how you're going to get it. It's not going to be one piece. Okay, let's go here. And I cut to the half line. And I'm going to go to the solid line. And I'll call it the soft line. And you got to cut it to the soft line. All right. Make sure it's all the way cut to the soft line because it needs to open up, but you don't want to get it detached. All right, go all the way to the bottom. Can you see that okay? Now, depending on how you measured it, it's not going to be perfect because I just estimated every line. So you can actually go in and measure everyone to be equal if you want. And some of like the ones that you can copy are going to be a little thicker. There we go. Just top the line. Hey, Jillian. Okay, this is the part where I'll find out if I did it right or not. Open it up. Turn it around this way. All right, you ready? And you take it and fold it down, okay? Because this is going to be part of the next top, right? So take that one down, and you're going to come down, and every second one, you're going to fold down, press it down, and then lift this part up. And there you got it. Okay, I'm going to chop this one off here because this is going to get attached to the other side, and I'll show you. Right there, I'll leave it right here so you can see the piece. Every second one, fold it all the way down. Put it underneath the one before. Lift it up. Then there it comes down. Okay. I did. It turned out I'm very happy there. I was worried, Passion, but I definitely got it down pat. And if you need help, I'm here to show you how to do it. All right. It's working out quite nicely, and I'll show you closer what it looks like. All right. Told you I would work with it. Hi, Tim. Hello. Lift it up underneath, and it holds itself down like Mike said. Take that, fold it down. That is your weaving right here, and I'll show you closer when I'm done with it and what I got to do with that piece. It's called paper weaving, and they have another name for it, but this is exactly what I'm doing. Folding it down. Make sure it goes down first underneath. If you didn't cut it down the right way, it won't hold underneath. So then I come back with this piece, okay? And I slip that underneath, and I glue it right here to the end, and which I'm going to do right now. Only 2 hours. It's a very cool technique. I love it. That's what I'm doing with it. So I have to do 4 of the sides. Put it underneath. Come here. Glue that. All right, this one I might cut down, or it should stay down, but you know what? Because it's a little too little, I'm gonna, you don't need to use glue, but I'm doing it in this case because I want to make sure it stays down. And you're not really supposed to have to use glue, but I want to make sure that stays down that little corner. So I'm doing it. All right. Let's wait till this glues just a couple minutes. Maybe we'll put a little bit of glue here too. Okay. I might put some on the front. Let it dry for a second before I show you. It's not done yet. Now you got to go in. Where's my bone folder? It's here somewhere. Where did I put it? There it is. Now, I want this to stay down, so I'm going to glue the whole section. But that is weaving right here. That's what it's supposed to look for. It's not really chevrons. It's weaving. But anyways, yes. But you have to do that technique or it won't turn out what I just showed you. Passion, what do you think? You're the one that was with me last night, so I didn't do too bad. Right there. And I'm going to come in here and glue it down the edges. All right. So I did, even though me and Mike almost got a divorce. I'm just kidding. I did pick it up. I was paying attention. I took notes and Passion. Me and Mike aren't getting a divorce anymore. I'm messing with you. Of course, we're not getting divorced. I'm married already. But the thing was, Passion was here and she was dying laughing because me and him were. I don't get it. I don't get it. You're driving me crazy. You're making it too hard. Can't you put the solid line in first? Jeez, why are you making it complicated? It's way easier than if you explain it easier. I was there. It was fun. So that should stay down, guys. And now I got to do this 3 more times. Now I'll see if I can reuse the one I just did. But if it gets too soft and it doesn't stay stable, you're going to have to do another one. Every time you do this, you're supposed to use a new one. Now I have a little eraser that I can get that excess glue off after. But that's it. It'll look like that. It was just, she was laughing. Yeah, we were having fun. I think the world of Mike, me and him, we have a lot of fun. You guys, if you take us serious, you're crazy because we just mess with each other all the time. That's what we do. We've known each other and he gives me a hard time about lighting or whatever. And then I kind of throw it back at him when he's driving me crazy and it's fun. It's a weird fun, but it's fun. So then when I give you the signature I worked with, what I want to do with it, that is what it looks like in my book. Pretty cool, eh? Hi, Sheila. Well, me and Mike have fun. We're just friends, and it's good. But Pasha was there dying laughing last night because we sound like we've been married for 20 years, and just it's the fun of it. I have fun with Mike, and it's hilarious. It's like having a second husband. You want to beat up, I guess. All right, so I'm going to do the same, but because it starts to get too loose, that's where you're going to have the issues with doing it. But if I'm careful, I might be able to do it at least one more time. I'm hoping to do 4 times so I don't have to repeat this. But I really should I'm going to do another one just to keep it on file how I did this, because you know my memory is not always there. So put that there. And I'm going to chop it again. Only be very careful this time because the pages aren't strong. So again, I started down here, so I'm going to start down here. And I'm going to go right here, right in the same groove again. Okay. Come across. Try to stick to the same section again, or it's going to screw up. Even if you're off a little bit, it's better to be off. At least you'll have some thickness, because if not, it is not going to cut the top of the, as you want to call it, chevron off. So you have to be careful. That's why you're supposed to use one every time. That's cool. Yeah, congratulations. Absolutely. Did I cut it? No. All right. So you're going to have to make another one. It won't last. It lasts about twice, and then that's it. So we'll do another one. Like I said, if I had a printer, I wouldn't have to worry about this. I just print a whole bunch of them out. Not worry, but I don't have a printer, so I have to make them up all the time. But second time might be a little faster now that I know what I'm doing here. And I'll repeat it for those of you who came in, if you're interested. Oh, Katrina. Hi, Katrina. We are trying to find shelters for our homeless. Oh, boy. Sorry to hear that. On for a while. Things here are crazy. Yep, they are all over the world there, darling. But thank you for joining me. I hear you, though. Sending blessings all over the world. All right. Oh, you too, Katrina. That's very well. That's very nice of you. It's very nice to see you. And bless you and protect you. It should have been cut a little longer. That's where it's this twice I've had the issue with this, but It's okay. I'm going to put some glue on it and it'll stay stable. All right. Normally you don't have to use glue, but I don't want this coming apart. So I'm going to tuck that one down. You getting a pro at it, Nana? Yeah. Well, this is the way my brain works. Once I figure it out, it's not as that bad. I have to take the time to understand and figure it out. But once I figure it out, which I will, I'll put 100% to figure it out. Then it becomes really easy for me. The repetition part is easy. Okay, let's get that in here. All right, just let that dry for a couple minutes. See, I have to redo this again. That it's only normally good for one, but I have another one here that I could actually use. That was my first draft of it, but I'm going to show you how to do it again. That's what I'm going to do. Let that dry for a couple minutes. I'm having a coffee. I have something to eat. So that, yeah. Now they got all the preschool children back into preschool, so their parents can work to get money to the government. Yeah, I have to be careful on that one. That's political, and we have to be careful about that, Katrina, on my channel. I know it's sad. No, it's okay. I don't mind. I don't want to be rude to you, Katrina. You know what? I get it. It's sad what you're going through. I get it. May God bless you and protect you. I get it. I get exactly what you're going through. I got to be careful on YouTube though, because my channel's not political. Now, if you get too much into politics, I'm going to get in trouble here. So, but I don't care that you worded it. We're all aware of what's going on where you are. Always good to be informative. It is. That's okay. Like I said, I don't mind you saying a little bit on this stuff and making people aware what's going on in the world. But I've been careful. Yeah, that's fine. You want to say it and remove it. That's much better for me. Because what happened was people were talking about the big virus going on. And they're kicking people off channels because of it. We talk a little bit about it. We don't use the word. We talk in code. I guess that's the way I want to say it. We talk in code to protect it, and it's all good. But yeah, we hear you, though. It's sad how it's affecting you so much over there. I'm not trying to play little on it at all, Katrina. It's not little. It's a big deal. Well, that's my cue. Okay. Katrina, where are you from? From Denmark. Yep. All right. So I'm going to do this over here. So it looks like that, guys. You get to see the edge, both sides. That's what I wanted. My heart is with you all. We are lucky here, I think. Yes. So thanks, Katrina. We're happy to have you. I told you, I know you're going through bad times for sure, but you are also welcome to come up. And when you feel better and things are better for you, you're welcome to come up. Wendy came up already. Diane came up, and you are welcome to come up to show one of your crafts on here if you want when you're ready. I know there's so much stuff. All right, now I got to go do the same one on that side. So I'm taking this one off. So I'm going to go make this part again because I have no choice. I have to do it at least one more time. So let's see what I got here. I need it 8 inches long. I wish I could do it again. I'm just afraid that, see, I cut it up worse than I should have. There's a double line. That's why this is not going to work for me again. But let's see. Do our paper again. I need it 8 inches long, though. Let's see what I got here. This 8 inches long. I could use this card. So how long this is. I still saved the original box to make a hat. Oh, that's cool. That was cool. I'm dying. When you're at a better, like I said, when you feel better and things are going on better in your area, then we shall get together. But now I understand how busy you've been, and you always work for a good cause. All right. So let's see. Hoping this is at least 8 inches, and I can do a couple on this one. Yep, 8 inches, perfect. Down, and I can use it twice. Let's see, I need at least 2 inches. Oh, there's more than enough for 2 inches. There's 2 inches. But, yeah, I'm going to go a little bit bigger. I want to cut this halfway, and this could do 2 if I need to. All right. Do this again. Hopefully it won't take me that long in front of you guys to do, so I can finish what I'm doing, and maybe I'll have a spare. One should be able to go twice, and then I'll have a spare one that I'm doing. So we're going to do this again. You got to go 3/4 of an inch down this cardboard. I'm going to see if I can do 2. Then I'll have a spare one, and I'll throw the rest in the garbage. So it's got to go 3/4 of an inch right here. That's what I call my dark line right here. I'm going to do 2 at a time. Dark line. Right here. Let's see. I wonder how long this takes me. Not that I'm in a hurry. I think I'm going to even write it down for you guys what I'm doing. So if you come back to watch and you want to know what I did, I'll have the markings right on here. Okay, so this right here, that line is at 3/4 of an inch from this way. Now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do 3/8, which you're counting just the 3 little lines. There's 1, 2, 3, and there it is. One there, soft. I'll call this my soft line or whatever. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, do it again. You're going to come across lightly with this one. There, you can see the difference. Light. Hey, Eve. Hi. Not sure if anyone the same. I'm so tired. I'm trying to keep busy, but I'm so tired. Oh, if you're that tired, you better check that out there, miss. All right, so this point between these two things is 3/8 of an inch. Let's do over here. Thanks, Eve, for hanging in there in the back. All right. There's my light line. And okay, so we'll do this again. I don't need both of these, but for you guys who wants to rewatch this, I'm going to do it again. 3/8, sorry, no, 3/4 of an inch. And this right here is 3/8. And I'll call it soft line. All right, now from there, you're going to have to go in and you start the whole thing up here with the dots. 1/2 inch, 3/8. Move it down and do it all the way your little points here. 1/2 inch, 3/8. Inch, 3/8. Of course, you can, I just find it easier moving the ruler down. You don't have to do this, but you can do your 1/2 inch, 3/8 from that point. Okay. 1/2 inch. Half inch, 3/8. So goes this again. 1/2 inch, 3/8. 1/2 inch, 3/8. Okay, so this one is kind of close to the end, so you might not be able to do this one. It depends on which way you're doing it. This one might not be, because I would do another one here, but it'll cut the corner if you're not careful. You have to be careful when you're doing it, because you only have that much to work with, a little section. All right, let's do both of them. I'm going to do this one again. I hope you feel better soon. We are well so far. I hope you have no other symptoms. Yeah, but you were working a lot with your crafting when you're probably tired too because of your heart issue. And she works with their crafting a lot. She's been crafting a storm up, just like I was watching Diane. Diane's crafting, like, because they're off and we're crafters. You craft so much that you don't even realize how many hours you're doing it till you're kind of exhausted. That's what I'm thinking when, because you haven't been out too much and you are crafting. Think of how long you craft for. That's physically hard too. We are told to boost ourselves with extra vitamin C. You know what else is good is vitamin D, actually. Vitamin C is good, but vitamin D is energy. And so is iron. But the vitamin C fights off diseases and everything like that, which is citrus. Yeah. What do you got? Sometimes being cooped up on things to do can just make a person. Yep, absolutely, passion. And vitamin C is for fighting off viruses, not viruses. I'll take it back. It's just you're fighting off things. For energy, it's normally vitamin D and iron. If your iron's low, then you'll see that. Now, see that one worked out nicer than that one because the angles. I'm not sure why. I think it's the same size card. Same size card. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. They're still going to work no matter which card I use. All right, so this was, let's do this again. This is 1/2 inch, and that's right here, 3/8. This is 1/2 inch, and then between the little one is 3/8. All right, so I got 2 of them done. Like I said, that's the 3 measurements: 3/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. Just 3. You're using 3, 3, and 3 is pretty well repeating it. So now we're going to go down to here and start. I'm starting from the right to the left. We just worked it out that way. And you're going to go 3/4 of an inch and watch. That's how I had the strong angle. So you're going to have to go 3/4 of an inch, put a dot there, and then do it again, but be exact with the dots because you're going to be off. The angle is going to be too strong and you got to do it again. All right. So this is 3/4 of an inch. Right. I'm going to do both of them at the same time. Hey, Mike. Did you get all your stuff done outside? All right, let's go down here. An inch. I did it on the wrong line, but it really doesn't matter. I should have been doing them down here. As long as it's the angles that I'm more worried about. All right. So what I'm going to do is put these back here. Right, now. Yeah, you still screwed up your neck. That's right. So that's beginning to be a little off. I can see the angle's going too strong again. Shouldn't be as strong as that. Let me check it out. 3/4. Oh, wrong line. Shoot. Well, actually, the what? Love the way this turns out. Thank you. I think it looks pretty cool. It keeps on going off a little bit. There's 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. Okay. I'm not liking the angles are a little stronger as they come further out. I don't know why, but they're. It's going better now. The wound has dried now. Oh, good. Oh, it's a little off. It's way over there. That's a little. These angles are getting stronger and stronger, but this is going to work anyways. I know it does, but all right, let's do this a little stronger. I'll drop this a bit. This is going to be too long, so that's as far as I'm going to go on that one. This seems way, the angles start to go drop, and it shouldn't do that. Okay. I find these angles are really strong. I don't know why they did that. There's 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to leave that one alone. I'm going to go through the second line and do this again. 3/4 of an inch. Which is right there. Now, Mike wanted me to do the second line. Let's see if I'm going to try something different. I'm going to do the second line to 3/4 of an inch to the soft. And then drop this down. That might We'll try this angle. That's better. All right. So we go 3/4 of an inch again. Which is right here. Right. It's right about there. And follow this all the way down the bottom. I need some coffee. Okay, I'm not liking how the angle goes. So what I'm going to do is this is 3/4 of an inch between this. So I'm going to take the outer one, do a dot right at 3/4 of an inch to the soft line I was talking about right here. And take the outer one. I'm going to do the opposite way what I was doing. I think the angles are better that way. Yeah, it looks like it's much better. Not much. All right. There's to that 3/4. That's right. That's the right spot. So take not the first dot, but the second dot. Go to the soft line, and then come down and go to the hard line. That angle's much better. Yeah, they're all matching better. I was doing the opposite. All right, so I don't know if I'm confusing you, but I'm going to keep doing it again so you guys understand what I mean. All right. 1/4 of an inch right here on the soft line. Take this outer one, not the first dot, but the second dot, and do that angle. And see how that looks. It's soft. And there we go to the hard. Yeah, that looks much better. It's still spreading out as it goes, though. All right, so 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to move this in just a bit. You wish. Pasha was here last night. We had a lot of fun. It was funny. What did you do? You shouldn't have did what you did to your neck. Make this a little wider. See, it's funny how it's still the same measurements and the angle goes stronger as I go down. Not sure why. I mean, you've seen me do it. It already works out fine, but I just find it weird that the angle is going down more when it shouldn't be. But, oh well. All right. No, they're pretty close. I don't think I could do another one, but I'm going to use this one. All right. Did I pass a dot? Okay. Okay, that's the one. That angle was so strong. That'll hold down. It's the last one that might not. And I glue it just in case, which you don't have to glue like I've said, but I do anyways, because I don't like it that it might come up. All right. Oh. Okay, let that dry for a minute. I got the phone folders here somewhere. There you go, Mike. See, I know you're not typing here, but I did good. The ladies and gentlemen already saw me do it. I already did it once already. So there we go. I used it. It's used for about twice, and then it's no good after that. Well, that came off. Not ready. I better not take it off yet. This is not dried yet. This came off, so I better wait for a minute. Till it dries, because it'll come off. So you got to wait long enough till it dries before I'm going to fold it over. Do the other side, and then I've done what I wanted to do with this, but I will have to keep my chart to do it again. All my notes. I need my coffee. It's a coffee break right now. All right. Did you pass that? Mm-mm-mm. I definitely think there's a delay going on in here. See if it sticks now. All right, one side done, one to go. All right, where's my pen? Yeah, my last one I got to do, but I want to keep a nice draft so I don't forget how to do this. And then I can do it on my other journals. I really like this design to do at least, I like to do one per signature of this design. I think it's really cool. I don't know if I'm frozen or something, but all right. We'll get under there. There we go. How's the weather with you, Nana? Here we have, it's the sun's starting to come out now. It was kind of almost storming, Katrina. It's a lot nicer now. Let me see. I gotta look. The sun's somewhat. It's cloudy, but it's way better than it was because we were raining and everything. So it's cold and raining, and now finally the sun is coming out for us. Right. Again, I like putting the last one gets a little dab of glue because I don't want that coming off. And do this one. I really like the design. Well, thanks, honey. It's meant to go in the journals I'm doing. I'll definitely do a pattern. I'd like to do it where you can do more than, the most you can do is twice out of those papers. They'll eventually come up with some kind of plastic thing that you could probably hold together and just cut through between the two plastics. I can see that happening after too. It's a little more narrow here, but all right. Wow, 72 degrees. Wow. All right, let me go put it here. I'll have to tell Kathleen that she missed you, Katrina. It's Celsius. Yeah, I don't know what it is. 72. Oh my God, passion. I love it. I don't know. I have to check the weather, but it feels kind of cold today because of the raining, but I should check. If it was 72, I'd be in the garden outside. But I was outside. It was a little still chilly yesterday, but it was nice when I went and filmed everything outside. All right, this is... So it kind of looks like... There we go. I did it. That's what I wanted to do, and I got it accomplished what I wanted to do today. This. All right, so these look like that in my journal. That's the, which one is that one? The top one. That's the first signature. And here is the second signature, like that. So it's getting there. I was trying to add up how many paper. I'm going to go back and make sure I got one of these because I don't want to forget how to do it. How many pages? I was counting yesterday how many pages this is. So when I go advertise, and I don't think you saw the book, Katrina. This is what it's going to look like. This is a journal. The journals I'm going to be selling online on my channel and that. But this, I like the dark. That's why I did it dark. I didn't like the yellow color I did. Now it's bright. You can really see it here. That's what my journal looks like on the front, on the sides with the keychain on the back. And this is going to be inside it. And this is going to go inside of it right here. See, and there it goes like that. So it's starting to be really big. It's getting there. It's almost there. For the size of it, it should be, it's almost there. I don't think it's quite enough, but it's got it because I'm going to tack it to inside here. I'm going to use the string that I normally do with it. I like how it looks, and I'm only at this time I'm going to like bond it. Hello market, yeah. I'm just going to bond it to the inside section, and then I got to figure out how the closure is going to work because that's the thing that I'm stuck on. Yeah, this is what they look like. And I did the keys. So let's get in there. So close to being done. I got to do the back section in there. I'm going to cut that out. Maybe I'll cut that later, but did it start to get it ready. Okay, let's see how much more I need. It's still not bulky enough. But it's almost like I could have put another signature in, but I don't want 3. I'm doing 2. Well, I think I will. I'll probably cut the back section to glue it onto, and I'll have to do the signatures pretty soon. But it's bulky, but it's just it's not laying. There's going to be a gap on both sides of this, but I think it'll be okay as long as the paper's there. I open it up. You should see this fancy paper is going to be behind here. That's my next step. My next step is getting it settled to bond it together. Bond it. All right, so I'm going to leave that alone. I got to work on it. I want to finish this off, and then I'm going to wrap it up, keep it clean in a plastic thing. And I was working on another one, too. Hey, Kristen was back there, too. All right, so I want to focus on making sure this is the right pattern. It's right here. So I can throw the rest of the ones I worked with in the garbage. Matter of fact, I might even put a paper clip to them like this so I can put it away and I have another one. And then I just redo the pattern I have that I just showed you how to do. I love the look of it, though. All right, that's garbage. No problem. I'm going for a shower. I'm hoping it will shake me. I'm so tired and no energy just lately. Yeah, okay, honey. I'll see you later, Wen. You take care. We'll see you later, honey. It's all good. So that's my what am I going to call this? I'm not even going to use this one. I want to call it sample. I'm going to call this sample. So I don't use this one. And I'm going to go hard line. I'm going to call this hard line. Line is 3/4 inch. And then I'm going to go soft line. Three-eighth inch. And then, all right, this is 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to just do this all along so I know. This is 1/2 inch. And these two. There, that's my sample to try to remind myself how this works. Right like that. I don't need any more, but I want to do it for the next book. And I don't think I'm going to do that today, but I can show Katrina what I was working on. I was working on the next journal too. After I bind that off, I'm going to bind it off. I got to figure out how I'm going to close it. And then that's my next project is right here. Let's see. I just started putting paper in it. There's my botanical one. I'm making a botanical one. Passion. Has your mail came yet? In my oh no. So this is pretty cool. That's I put blocks in here. Well, I actually have greens and everything else to cut up. I think this is going to look cool. There's some of my inserts. I have to cut them down, mind you, but let's see what they look like. So this is going to be a botanical one. All right. Mail's not here yet. Again, 2 signatures. This is going to be 2 signatures. This will be pretty thick too. Well, thanks. That's my kind of, I added that. This is my kind of thick things. I'm creating my own thing. So the edging is my style and I added that. So if you see it around the block, I did that one. That's my designs. All right, I'm going to put that in like that. I'll show you, Katrina. The other people are probably going to get bored because I already did stuff with them, but and these will cut down. These are too long. Strange. I'm not the blue. Oh, it's only because you haven't been here for a long time. I cleared up everybody's, Katrina. Only the ones that are coming here as a regular basis have I put a blue wrench because people weren't coming. I have everybody blue wrench and half the people weren't coming at all. If it means that much to you, I can give it back to you, but it really is not anything. It's only because people the more you come, the more I added a wrench. That's all. Oh, shoot. This might stick together. Not everybody's a blue wrench. Only Mike comes all the time. Wendy comes all the time. All right, cool. Because it's Mike comes all the time, every day. Christian comes every single day. Passion comes all the time. So the wrenches are like, I took it all away and I said, okay, for those of you who come all the time, then you can have it back because I need people here all the time. So please, yeah, I don't want you to get all offended by it. Please don't do that. Yeah. When they come all the time, they get the wrench back. It's just, I need them to be here all the time. So thank you for understanding for sure. All right. Because as you'll see, the ones that come all the time normally have a wrench, and then I take it away if they're not here all the time. Like I said, so I don't want anybody to get all offended by it. I don't mean to. All right, I'm going to throw this one in here. Actually, I like this one in here. There it is. That's the start of my papers for this journal. And I did stuff like that. I have to put that on first. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the keychain for this one. Goes in here. And the greens. And that'll be on the side here. With the ladybugs, because it's botanical. Love that. You made it ready to get finished. Yeah, I made some of the parts already offline, but it's once you get the idea of what size journal I want to do, it's not that bad to do, really. So I'm going to put that. I think this will be cute. The little bugs on the side. Right here. Now, I didn't put paper on the other ones. This one's going to have paper on the outside, I think. But I might add some texture on it, too, after. We'll see. This is really cool paper. So I couldn't figure out which one I want to use. I had a toss above. Well, this one, actually. Every time I pick a page, I don't know which one I want to take because I like all of them. And, matter of fact, I like this one, too. Because I want the pop of red. That's going to go inside. But this is the choice I was going to do. Like that. It was going to be the front since it's botanical. I like that one. It'll really pop the colors. And I was going to take this and make this a red flower on the back and design the front a little more fancier than that. But that's going to be on the back red. That matches the paper. Right? So I like this one because it's botanical. I'm pulling this out. I have all this stuff that's going to go in the book to kind of pull it out. Or I want to show you the choices I picked. I haven't really picked which one I'm not totally set on it yet. But I'll show you which ones I like. I like that one. I pulled them out. I don't know if they should be in here somewhere. I want to show you the ones I pulled because I really like the color of that. Let's see. I wonder where they went. They must have fell out of the book. I had them all set, the ones I like. Let me see if I can find them. I pulled them out, and I thought, oh, okay. So, oh yeah, there was this one. There's this one. This one. All right. Of course, I'm going to use some of these. These pages are going inside it when I'm done, but Where's the other one? He must have fell out of the book. I pulled a couple. Out of the book. That's not it. I swear I pulled a couple and they're not here. I don't know where they went. Well, I don't know. I like these choices here. There's another one too I like for the cover. So I kind of like this one the best now, but I keep switching my mind because if I do the red in the back of the book, that should really pop in the back. If I design it all like this. Now this slice could be a different color. I don't have to have, actually what's the back of this? I actually could slice the back. Look at this. I can pick the front this color, the side this color because it kind of blends in red, and then the back this color. So can you picture that? Like I can do this. The front, the back would be like this, and the side could be right here like that. So that would all blend in because it blends in these two peaches. So I'm thinking I am going to go for this one. This one. And that would be cool. Because it's too much the same color. I got to have a little bit of breakup of color. So I know it's just enough. See, look, this is enough to do the front and the back. Slice this down. That would become the side. And then I have another sheet. You get 2-3 sheets of the same color in this pad. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. I think I like that one. Then I'll have, let's see, the side will be this. Just debating on this. The side will be this color. So when this hangs down, my keychain, it should really look kind of pop the color. See? Right here. All the greens and all that should pop out on that page. Because you'll see this hanging on the side. That's kind of what I think I'm going to do. So, because I'll have a thing to connect it. And this should pop if it's red. If I get the right color red on the back. I'm not sure. I'm not finished with the front. The front's not going to be just this. I wanted to put some flowers and butterflies and stuff on the front of this too. So I can see, I need 2 of these for sure. I got both of them out. There it is. Okay. So these are going to be saved probably for the front of that journal. I think these are cool. So it comes in all sorts. I can use all front and back of this stuff. It's very nice graphic 45 paper. All right, so throw that back in. That's what I'm going to be using. Oh yeah, there it is. It's missing. I think I picked this one, but I think it's too dull. Somewhere I'm missing some of the pages. I'm not sure what I did with them, but I picked one of these, and I thought this is too dull. I think this page is too dull. I think this, yeah, I must have, because it comes in 2 pages. I must have picked that one. I find that too strong. Let's see. That one's not, it's just too green. But I like inside the book, inside the cover. I might take that for inside the cover. Like back in here. I might put that right in here in the cover sides of that would be kind of cool. That's what I might do that. Yeah, it's going to be great. Look at all the cool stuff in here. Now these either going to be a page, or I can take them apart, or I can make a pockets out of them. Yeah, it should look really cool when I'm done with it. And I'm definitely using this. Matter of fact, I'm afraid to take it apart though. If I do that, I know what I can do. I actually can leave. Watch, this is really cool. me put all this stuff away. You already seen this. And then I have some paper clips that are going in here. I think I'm going to add this to the front too. I'm going to check something out. So I'm pretty sure I'm picking that one first. I'm going to cut this out for now. But that one I showed you, that I'm very happy about that one. So I think that'll work nicely. Oh, there's this one here too I can use the back of. They all blend in with each other. That's what I love about it. Oh, there's tags here too. Well, this is getting totally taken apart because I got tags in the front to this book. This is really cool. So I can see doing this one is going to be the front. I have this thing I want to put on the front too. I'm going to put that, I think, on the front here too. And I got a couple bugs that I might put on here, some with a little bit of flowers on the front. But this, I think, is going to go on the front, this metal piece. Great. I have that. What else? I did the paper clips. These are cool. That'll stick out really cool, the red. That's what I liked about it. The paper clips are going to go on this journal too. I did little flowers and bugs for paper clips. And I already I did these too. See, been working on this one offline. No, not offline. Actually, I showed you guys. Right here, I did these beeswax cards too that are going to go in it. There we go. Flowers going on the top. I'm going to paint the flower red maybe. Gotta find the right flower color. But the beeswax cards should look really cool on them too. So I have tags and cards and all kind of goodies that are going to go inside this one that I've been working on. All right, I love this one. This is going to go back here. I'm not protected because this is the one I want. Oh, morning. Morning. All right. Just want to put that away. I want to cut this up here. Oh, I took a couple flowers, but that's only going on the back. All right. And I have to find the right red to go with this too. All right. All right, I'm going to work on this because I think these are cool too. Hey, May. Hello. How are you, May? Cut these out. And I think I'm going to take black and edge them with black. I'm working with black more than browns. Well, it's good to see you, May. Hope everything's well. Actually, I find this paper cutter too big. Well, a smaller one. The heck, it's going to be fine, I guess. Oh, foam, but my trigger man's going to get it. I'm not going to worry about it. But here the answer machine got it. Ring a ding a ding. Yep. Ring a ding a ding. 3, and this is what I find really cool because I want to add this inside it. I only have one like this because I don't have a die cut like this. At least I don't remember having one like that. I'm supposed to get one. Shoot. Okay. plastic on here. I'm trying to figure out what the heck was that. There it is. Okay, get it off. Better. Okay. Glad you're meeting each other. Misha's new, and Katrina's been around for a while. She's from Denmark, and she is a crafter, and a very good crafter, actually. She's a very good crafter. All right. Let's see if we can open it up now. Nope. Okay, the side's got to open up. It's not going down right yet. All right, where'd the glue go? All right, let's put it on. It is pretty, Katrina, yeah. I'm trying to open this up because it's got to stay together. There we go, that's better. Let's see. Whoa. It's not staying together yet. So let that dry for a second. I'm gonna go get my inkers, and I want to do this. All right. Right, that looks. See the difference. I do the same thing sometimes. That's what I have. Is why don't you try too? We'll fix the corner edge, but that's what it turns out to be. It's cool, eh? Little box. To make sure the seams are glued on the edges, though. And thanks, Katrina. I like the way it looks better, but yeah. I like doing that. I distress it a lot. I like the look of it. Make sure this sits right before I finish it off. All right, and I think I'm just going to cut some more strings to finish these tags off. I like the twine part of it. So I'm going to do that. I don't know where I'm going to add them or not, but at least they're done. And if I want to add them, I got it done. On here for a while, but I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed everybody's company. I don't think I'll do much more than this today. I don't think so. Unless I really get into crafting mood this afternoon or tonight. Ooh. That's pretty kind of, yeah. It's a different one. You know what it reminds me of though? Actually, because it's botanic, it reminds me of leopard, not leopard, but lizard kind of green. That's what I would call it, lizard kind of green. Actually, I'm going to add a knot on the top of this one, I think. Let's see. Something like that. I actually like the knots. I'll leave that one off, and this one can be a knotted one too. Maybe not. No, maybe I don't like it. Second thoughts every time I do something. All right. So these are done. They're going to go back in my stash here to do the next journal. All right. Wait a minute. I've been rating the coffee filters and dyeing them. Yeah, I worked with that a lot too. I did projects on coffee filters. And I actually did videos on it. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with coffee filters too. Yeah. Matter of fact, you can recycle the old ones after they've gone through straining, dry them out, and they got a nice coffee color to them. You don't have to throw them in the garbage. Keep the coffee grinds for nitrogen for your tomato plant in the gardening, and and the rest filter, dry it out, rinse it off, dry it out, and you'll have a coffee stain filter, which kind of looks cool. Nope. One more dab. I'm going to get this drying so I can uncollapse it. And it's probably going to go inside so people could take it out if they wanted to. Yeah. I do not get rid of that stuff. Rare when we had no choice in the wintertime because it would go moldy. If you leave coffee grinds in your house and it's too damp in the wintertime, it'll go mold, and that's not good. So you try to put it over a heater, dry it up. And even then, it keeps the moisture in. So I couldn't keep a seal on it. I was trying to use my old coffee containers, throw the grinds in from the coffee after I felt they were really, really dry. Well, what happened was when I put the lid on them, the moisture came back inside the can and it molded the grind. So you got to keep them air open to keep them dry. But this way you're not wasting any of it. You're keeping the filter, recycling the filter. You're recycling the coffee to the garden. Tomatoes need more eggs, so they're strong on the calcium base. So you need more eggs added to your tomatoes. By the way, the nitrogen is good for the leaf color, but to keep the tomatoes from root rot, they're high in dragon for calcium. They take a lot. Otherwise, you're gonna get the brown spots on your tomatoes. In case you didn't know that already, but anyways, all right. And this is what I want to do. I want to open this up. Not sure why it didn't do both. I almost feel like chopping the other one. Because now I got to open this up. Which I really should. I think I don't like the fact. See, I am going to fix this up a bit. I'm going to cut this one too because I really don't like that they didn't cut both sides of this. So I'm going to come in here. That'll work fine. Hey, Mike. I think Mike was doing something. Were you eating or something? It's going to be sunny out. Okay, so now I'm going to sponge all this stuff. See, it's still a little bit on the corner off. I don't like it. Just a bit. All right, I want to add more glue. I don't like how it's lifting up at the corner here. I think it'll be okay though. It's just a box. I ate and was working in the background. I thought so. It's all good. And I am just adding to my journal, the one I plan on doing next. Botanical. I better write the word down so I don't forget. I don't know. I put some in here. Let's try. So you're going to pop it open. You fold each corner on top of each other. And that becomes the box. That's cool. And I think I want to put this in here. So that's why I built it. Because I think I'm going to do a pocket in the book after I put the inserts inside of it. I am thinking of right here. I'm going to have a pocket. This can go in here. And if anybody wants to, and I'll have something behind it. I'll do a pocket, a picture here so you're not wasting it. And this should come right in here as a design. And then if you want to pull it out like that, you can have it because it's part of this package. So I'm leaving it part of the package right here. I think that'll be cool. All right, and let's see where my tags are. here's my tags that I'm going to put in here. And so I'm going to add these new ones I made for later too, right in here. So I got a whole little envelope of tags. I don't know if I'll put them all in, but they're all done too. Tags for my books. Let's see, I'll put that together. Now what I want to do, since I'm sitting here anyways, I need the right red to blend in with the front. So maybe I might make 2 flowers. I'm going to decorate them more than that, but I'm looking for the color I picked to do it was, what is it? Right here. So this red is what I'm looking for, so that when you go, it'll pop, the flower will pop out in the back to pull out from that red. And red tones are very hard. There's so many red tones, it's crazy to try to get the right red tone. But that is my goal here. I'm going to put all this away. I don't need any of this stuff. All right. Now, the secret is red. And red is very hard to match. Seriously, it's one of the hardest colors for me to match because there is an amazing amount of colors. All right, let's see. Find anything to match. I'll get this circle punch. Where's my reds? See, I only have one red. I'm gonna have to make it match. All right, I had more deep red, Christmas red. Oh, there's another red. Why is it in the wrong spot? All right, what I'm gonna do. And sometimes when I don't have the right red, that's where I mix colors to get the right color consistency that I want. I don't want to get this paper dirty because I only have 2. Let's see. All right. It's like I want to take it, but I don't want to mess my paper, so I got to be really careful. I'm going to move this to the side, just close enough that you can see the red tone I'm trying to match. All right, let's see. It's going to be almost impossible, but because I think it has an orange tinge to it. Let's try on paper first. See, it's going to blend, but it's not. That has almost an orange tinge to it. Let's see. I have really missed watching you, Nana. So happy right now. Enjoy it very much to see you all. Oh, that's nice, Katrina. Thank you, sweetheart. You have to be safe out there. All right, this is a different color red. Not much different. And let's try this one. You know what I got to do? I know what I got to do already. I can tell it. It'll look really nice anyways because it'll blend in with the reds in here, but I want orange added to it. So that's where I'm going to mix something. The only bad part is if I make a mistake and try to repaint it, it's really, really hard to fix later because I can't get the right tone. And I don't need that much of it. I only want to paint the 2 hearts. Where? Orange. Let's try. So what I'm going to do, they're all pretty close in red tones. Holy cow. Really, really close. No, you know what? I think this is the one I'm going to take. And I'm just going to make my own little color until I like it. Oh, got too much water. A little more. That is more closer to what I want. Right there. It's an orangey red, and I like it. Let's see what it looks like when it's dry. Yep, much better. Yep, cool. All right. I'm going to do 2 of these, but if I didn't use 2, I can always repaint it for something else if I want to. So better to have too many. This has hair coming off of it. These paintbrushes are so bad. All right. I'm trying to pull off the hair, but it's a little less. Can you believe I am short? Oh, I mean, I went. Can you believe I'm short? I had to read it. That's good to hear, Mike, and hot Mike 82 today. Not for me. I don't know what it is today. All right. Boy, do I need some new paintbrushes. These are such a mess. There we go. Got all the hair out. Yep, very cool. I like that. Give it a quick other coat. Yep, looks good. They say it's short weather tomorrow for me, so that is what I will be sporting tomorrow. Right, sporting. We're lucky you here in Denmark. We still wear warm wool, and I know you're worse than I am, but we're cold here too, Katrina. It's really cold here. They are lucky shorts. Woo-ha. I'd be happy. All right. I think I'm throwing this brush out. Ugh, these brushes are terrible. Keep on getting hair, and I don't like it. Here. All right. All right. I don't see any. Just gonna finish this job, and this brush is going to the garbage. Yep. All right, I like the look of that. That's cool. Move this out of my way. Let them dry. All right. All right, put that away. I'm happy. Okay. That looks good. I want to take this out because I don't want to have dirty my paper here. Clean this all off. Put it away. Perfect. Trying to be really good as I talk to you guys. I know you're talking to each other, and thank you for keeping me company. But I'm also trying to clean up. I don't need to add any more mess that I have done already. Oh my goodness, mess. So some things I can put right away. All right, clean this up. I wish I could check. My hands are still. Is it too dirty? I'm going to tell you what my temperature is right now. All right. All right, she's done. $55 degrees. What does it say? It says it's 55 and cloudy, and it is. It's not. It's a little bit of sun, but yep, 55. And we're going down again. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, I got to celebrate tomorrow. Tomorrow apparently is 67 degrees, a high from 41 to 67, sunny and cloudy. I'm going outside tomorrow. Oh, 67. It says 61 right here. It's, what did it say? Okay, it's 55 right now. It's going up to 61 because it's only 3 o'clock. So the high tomorrow is between 41 and 67. I have 55 now. But tomorrow's going to be sunny and cloudy. Yeah, I can celebrate with you guys. I get to have some fun tomorrow. And sunny right now. Not me. 55 degrees. A little bit cloudy. Hey, what do you think of that color, though? It's kind of a cool color, right? I'm going to sponge it after with the black sponge and be done with it for now because I'm going to decorate these more. I might actually put a little bit a bee on it or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I want to put that. Oh, actually, I got a better idea. Let me see what that would look like. I know I have something in here that I want to work with. I made these a long time ago, and I thought, oh, they look cool in here. Let's see. Right there. One of these babies. I think I might put that right on there. A really pretty flower in the center of that. And I wouldn't mind having a couple bees on the back. Like a little bee hooked onto it somewhere. We'll see. No, that's funny though. No, I said I think I'm going to put this flower. It's not white. I might have to make one that's white. Because these are off-white, and I'm not sure if I want off-white, but I'm thinking of taking this flower I made. I've packaged them like that to sell at a later date. But anyways, I could put that on the center there. And then I have a little die cut. I want to die. Oh, do I have one already? I think I got one already. I could see this. See if this works out right for me. I do. Partly die cut it out. I don't have the rest of it. So this is what the bees look like, my die cut bees. Or a butterfly. I have butterflies too. But I'm thinking the bees would be really cute on here. I don't think you're pregnant. Very nice poppy red. Love that color. Yeah, poppy red is a good one. It needed the orange in it. It was too bright red for me for this design, what I want to do. And what do you got? I don't think, no, I'm not pregnant. Thank goodness. I don't want to go through that one again. Anyways, there is a bee. See, that might be really cute to put. I got to do a block over it and cut it out. I know I have two die cuts. One's like the solid piece, and then you glue this over top. So I don't know. I can visualize doing this on the back of the book. That solid one, this flower in the center, and this bee coming right here. I don't know. I might do a black and yellow one and just come in here on the edge of the flower, heading towards the flower. That is what I might do, guys. I think I like the idea, but I think I might make it black and yellow. And maybe a butterfly too, because I'm looking at the kind of paper. The paper doesn't really have the bee, but I want the bee on there. So something like that. Yeah, out of yellow. Yeah, and a butterfly too. I have a small. The butterfly might be the die cut. I haven't figured. I gotta see if I like it or not. I have a couple different die cuts, but I can see the flower there, the bee there, and a butterfly somewhere on the back of the page too. I'm gonna put a butterfly because the page is got butterflies on it. It's got all kinds of things, but mostly butterflies. It has flowers on it, butterflies. Yeah, it's got a bee too. And a dragonfly can go on it too. Oh, I love the color. See, I even have the dragonfly, so I could see, because it's nature, for the back. Because the front's going to be even more fancier than the back. This is just the back. Put a flower there, a little bee here. I could have a butterfly and a dragon somewhere on the back. Because here's my dragonflies right here. I have it. So I can see, on that paper right here, it has butterflies, dragons. It has bees. I'm using everything within this to do it. Yep. And I actually could even switch the color of this if I really wanted to white with the centerpiece of yellow. So we'll see. I think I'm on the right track anyways to do that. If you can picture that. These are not the right colors that I'm going to use. But I can see, like I said, I can see putting a bee on the corner right here. Let's dry it. Yeah. Like a bee here. A dragonfly can go somewhere on the back of the book. It's a big size, but I can't help that. We'll see. I don't have smaller than that. Ooh, there's one right here. Actually, that is a smaller one. And I see a dragonfly, and the colors, it was really pretty. It's a turquoise color that I could cut it out in. Turquoise color, and then another butterfly somewhere. Something like that. 3 little insects on the back of here with that flower. I think that would do the trick for the back. In the front, it needs more flowers, and it needs more decorative pieces in the front of it. But anyways, that's what I'm heading for. Now I want to sponge these two if they're dry. Dry. That's not totally dry yet. All right, let me put this out. Hi, little Lamalora. Hi, how are you? Very springy, summery. It's botanical. That's what it's called, the journal. A botanical one. And that's what I'm aiming for was flowers and bugs and yeah, that's botanical. Really wrecking up my sponge here. See, I like the dimension on this one better, so I gotta go get some more to do both of them. All right. Is that, oh yes, what I did, the difference, is that what you're talking about? Hello. I am very bored. Locked. Yeah, I hear you. So England's pretty boring, right? So is everywhere else. We're all locked down. But you know what? You make the best of it. That's what I'd say. Make the best of it. Oh, you get botanical now? Oh, cool. Okay. And I love the edging of this. I think my hands are dry. I don't want to wreck my book. That's why I'm very careful. I only have 2 pages of that color, and I need both pages, so I want to be careful. But I think this will look really cool. I'll show you again. Just don't want to wreck my pages, but if you can see that right there, kind of blends in. Is it dry? Right there. You can see that it blends in here with that page. That's what I was working on. I wanted it, the colors that, like she said, like Katrina said, poppy orange is exactly what I was aiming for. I just didn't say the right color. She's absolutely right. A poppy orange is cool. That's called flexing. It's called sponging. But anyways, you can flex all you want. It's a nice match. Yeah. So I can see, like I said, I can see it's kind of like you want everything to blend in. And because the paper is really a wild color paper, it's got a lot of stuff in it. You want to kind of keep things simple but cool, add a few spots to it to make it look interesting. So that's kind of my goal. So not 2. I might put this in the book. I might put it on the front. I don't know yet. But this is the back. And you can see that that'll pop out nicely. I will have the little bee, the little flower. I think this should pop out nice. Matter of fact, I might keep that tone because actually it is off-white in the colors here. So I could put this here like that. And like I said, I'm going to put a bumblebee, maybe a few bumblebees, right? One's going to be right on the flower part here. I can have a dragonfly in a solid turquoise color because there's turquoise here. I saw there's dragonflies that are turquoise blue right here. You can see it. So that's my highlight. I would actually do turquoise and then I will sponge it into black. So that will match in there. It'll pull out that color. And I always do that a lot. I look at what works with the paper, pull out the colors that are in the paper. And that's how I go from doing journals or anything is matching what colors. It's like wallpaper and paint kind of go together when you're painting the wall. If you're going to do wallpaper, pull out some kind of color that's in the wallpaper. It's harder to do that. It's harder to take wallpaper and try to match the color than it is to take the wallpaper and bring out the paint. Because it really is. We did both ways of that in decorating in my houses because I have lived many places. And it's really hard to do that. It's very hard. So you got to go. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling from I'll call this wallpaper. Pulling the colors from the wallpaper to match is better than taking paint and trying to make the paint match the wallpaper. That works so hard. So it'll kind of set it off. I think it's going to look kind of cool. And I'll cut a couple butterflies. A bee, 1 or 2 bees, at least 1 butterfly, and 1 dragonfly. That'll be the back of the book. And I think that'll look really sharp when I'm done. And since I want kind of the back to match the front, I'll probably pull one of these flowers or two of them. And these are going to go in the front of the book to pull out, to match, to blend in everything together. So I might use some of these, but I have other things too that I want to grab. In the front, I want to grab out the greens and the leaves. I have a die cut. I'm going to show you something that I think is going to be really cool. I think I put it in this box. Let's see if I can find it. I separated my boxes. I've been working hard to clean up my room. It's still a mess, but, and this, what I can start seeing the front is using, this is the most, oh, I hope I got it here. Right here. This leaf is a really beautiful die cut leaf when it comes out. So I can see cutting that in the greens, whatever closest green I can find of that. I'm going to pull out this. So those leaves will look just similar to these. And of course I have the bigger ones too that I can do. I can do some like that. Bigger leaves and smaller leaves. And this is actually, what's the name of it? It's called Botanical Blooms. So I took it because botanical. I'm doing botanical, and this die cut and stamp is really cool. And there's also this one here to edge the front if I wanted to do this one here too. I actually could come across and do the edging on here if I wanted to. So of course, I got to finish the one I was working on, guys. I didn't finish that one yet. It's fun. That's why, you know, when I get on here, I don't get on here for, unless it's really boring, will I only last an hour. And then I think I want to use this in it too. Look at how cool that is. Actually, I wanted to use this edging as a pocket. It does sit kind of thick. But look, it blends in with the same kind of material here I got here. I'm going to pull these off because I want to check something I want to do here, and I'm kind of thinking out loud with you guys. I need a little bag. I kind of bag them so they don't get wrecked when I put them away. So I seal all this stuff, and I put them in a little bag. And that's too small. Let's see, we got a bigger one. There it is. I'll put them away in a bag so I don't wreck them. And then I put them in my little box I got going on for this botanical one. All right. And they won't get all dirty or wrecked. Actually, I'm going to head them like this. Put them in my little baggie. And this is what I made the mistake on. That was my very first one that I did the other book on, which we were practicing. And then I thought, I don't like this color in the book. It's too light for the, oh, no, I can't, the other one I'm working on, Steampunk. But however, it's going to blend in with this one. So what did I say? These are going to be the front and back. The main color of the book is this stuff. However, I picked out some that I really like for the inside cover. Let's see if I can find it. All right. Look at that one too. I'm not going to use this one though. I could save this for another journal because this is beautiful on another one. I think I'm going to save these two sheets. I love it. But unless I really need it, I'm not going to be using this one. So I can do another botanical journal if I want with different kind of paper. But that could be the main one. That's a strong color right here. Look, strong color for the front of a book. But on the other hand, since it's botanical, wouldn't that be cool for like a butterfly journal? I could use it for butterfly. It doesn't have to be botanical. It could become the front for everything in it is butterflies, different color butterflies, different sizes. So I think of that. Now, where is the one I'm going to use? They're right here. I don't want to lose any of them. That's my main two colors I'm working on for the front of this. I think, I don't know if that was the one I was going to use. I don't know if I got two of those. I do. I never touched it, so I don't know where they are. Is it here? Let's see. I don't want that one. Even that was really pretty too. And there it is. That's what I want to use on the inside. I think this is the one I wanted to borrow. Use it. There should be two of these. I really like this one. I would have put it in the inside, but I think I might go this color. Let's see what they look like together. Inside of the book. So this is the outside. That's the inside. And then what I thought about doing was, instead of wasting this, I'll come across with this, and I can make a pocket in the inside with this card. Because this should be, yeah, I could make a side pocket or something like this way inside. So it would edge the inside, and it would become a pocket on the edge like this. Oh, yes, a butterfly one. Yeah, I'll do a butterfly one too. There's enough probably with, I need more paper, but there's enough to somewhat do two journals from this paper. And I'm going to have a blast with this because this is just, it's just gorgeous. And going into the spring, summer for gardening for me, it kind of heads where I'm going with it. So it puts me like in the mood. I have to, there's some paper I want to make up to go in here too that goes with it, and I don't know if I'll have it done in time. The one green, you can make a cooking journal for put your personal own recipes. Wait a minute. The one with the greens, you can make a cooking journal. That's an idea. That's an idea. Yeah. I'm selling these journals, by the way. That's what my goal is, but yeah, and I think my standard size now, because I had to learn, this is my third journal. Well, fourth technically. So I think a good size for a journal is 6 by 8 by 1.5 inches. Is what my standard journals are going to be like when I start making them. Different ones, 6 by 8 by 1.5 inches. Because the last one I did is 2 inches, and it's taking me forever to fill it up. Which has, oh my God, it has like, I forget how many pages. It has lots of pages. And the one before that has even more pages than that. Yeah. Like, you like the green one right here, eh? And but I'm thinking, like I said, I think I'm going to go do this. These two are going to be the inside, outside. That is going to be a side pocket so I don't waste the card. I want to use the so this will get glued down. Or I can go this way, actually. I can actually go on the inside, but it is kind of bulky. And I could cut it this way on the edge. So I'm going to use this cardstock because it really blends in. This cardstock blends in really nicely with the different colors, because it's not, I could add white, but it's not totally white. And then I have all the cards I've been making to blend in with them. Showed you these already, and I have this to go with it too. These are the flowers. That came with the packet still, Rapid 45. It came with that pack. Like, I had to pay separate, but I bought the packet paper and that. These are the cards that I'm going to put in here too. I made this with beeswax. Katrina, I know you weren't here, but I designed these with beeswax. And those are going to be cards put in them too. I made like 4 of them. I don't know if I'll put 4. Probably 1 of each. Oh, okay. Stuck a little bit together. So those get to go inside too. Inside pockets and stuff like that. This gotta get fixed, but I'll fix it after. So you can see that some of the plain pages I did might need a pop of color, so that's where this is going to come in. These are going to come into pages that I made right here, right, that are more dull looking, and I can put that in here somewhere. So it'll be cool to add color to one of my plainer pictures or papers and throw that in there somewhere. Put that over here. And these were the other ones. Mike already saw them. Most of you saw these ones, but these are my postcards. I'm going to add postcards in them too. So these are the postcards I made too for the journals. See, that's postcards. These are all postcards, and they're going to be in there too. I got postcards. I got tags. I showed you those are beeswax tags, which I think are perfect for it, considering I'm going to have a lot of bees throughout the journal. We'll have some bees, and all the insects will be in there with maybe some flowers. All right. Yeah, and oh, you saw these ones too. So these are the a smaller tag I did. Yeah, using stickers. So don't get into nothing. Don't do it. So I got a lot already on the go on this one. I mean, seriously, I did a lot of work already. Next week, I'm going to look up myself for 2 weeks and just watch your videos and get some crafting done. Oh, cool. Next week, I'm going to look. What did you look up? Lock myself up 2 weeks. Just watch your videos. Well, thanks, hon. There's different things that I've given ideas how to do throughout. Like I said, this is going to get to be that. Sarah, I could take this as a inner pocket and make it like this, but I think it'd be bulky, but I could do this. I don't think you see what I'm doing. Take the cover. Take this, put that here, and insert my little book here, right here, and then have a card on the behind. So if you get rid of this, let's say, and I might put a bee on here or something. I will probably put a little bee or some kind of insects going on the top, maybe butterfly. And once you pull this out, it'll still look cool because you'll have this insert and there'll be a picture on the back. So it's going to look cool either way. This is just a little added bonus thing. So if anybody wants to give something away, I have it in the book because I like kind of adding stuff like that. I like adding little gestures that you can give to somebody else. Yeah, I'm going to shove this in here too. So I got quite a bit of stuff done on here already, which I'm very happy about. I've been, wait a minute, what do we got here? These are the ones I want to use, so I'm going to be careful with them. This one back here. What do you got? I've been shopping for elderly here and the homeless and cooking. That's very thoughtful of you. You are a very thoughtful lady. It's okay, very thoughtful, Katrina. That's really sweet of you. You are always looking out for other people, and that makes you so much special in my eyes. You're going to love Katrina, guys. She's a very, very awesome lady that does things for the homeless. She's got a really good heart. And where she comes from in Denmark, there's a lot of poor areas there. Sometimes you don't think about it in your own country. We have poor areas. Every country has poor areas, but some of them are way worse in her country than ours. That's what I'm going to say. So I think it's really sweet she does that. I love you because of that. I think you are awesome, Katrina, for that reason that she hand knits socks and she does all kinds of stuff that she does and gives them to the homeless. So, hey, come on, who's not going to love her? Oh my God, she's a big, love her to death. And I'm so happy you're here. I know you're not, that's why I'm staying on a little longer. I've been here long, 3 hours, but I'm grabbing you while I can. They need to see you, Katrina. We need to set a date. They're going to love you. I want them to meet you. I know you're such a busy lady, but I really need for you to set a date with me so that we can bring you on a StreamYard and they can all ask you questions and you can do the amazing thing. What was it you want to show me this time? There's something that you want to show me that is so amazing. And you're gonna love this her. She's super talented, guys. I'm telling you. I brag about many people like Wendy, Diane, Kathleen. They're really cool. But this lady is awesome too. She does amazing things with wool, with knitting. She's the most like I do recycling, but she's got me beat. Be careful. Yes, I might about to go shopping for who might have the fire. You be careful, Misha. You do take the precautions. Don't go too close. Leave it on the front porch. Wear gloves. Wash your stuff and your shoes when you come in the house. Just follow that stuff, Misha. God will bless you and protect you, my friend. You want to do something nice for others, you go for it. That's what I'm telling you. Katrina's. I hope you get to know her better because you're gonna love her. She's very sweet. She can't come on here very often because of her internet and being in Denmark, but you got to come. We got to set a date. Oh, thank you. Yes, we do. I will make a derby hat of a cereal box with, I love it, shabby clothes and roll. Yes, you got to do it. You got to do it. I love that one. I forgot about it. My fingers are all dirty with paint, sorry, and glue. And yes, Katrina, they're going to love it. You have to come and show that. Seriously, I'm going to love it. You should see what she does out of recycles. She's like the awesomest recyclist person I know on here. She does. Everybody's crafty. We all are our own thing. And I love crafting with recycle items. I've told you that for a long time since all of you met me. But this lady outbeats me. She can make gold out of straw. I mean, it's just amazing. Well, you do? Okay, I do. I have special suits on and shoes, protection on, and mask and gloves. That's what Misha needs to do that too. You need to do that too, Misha, because Katrina's telling you she goes to the homeless. And she does this all the time. She has helped them with numerous things for the homeless. Seriously, feminine products she's made homemade for them. She has made everything, this lady, because Denmark is very poor country. Some places, part of it. So, when can I make a date with you? I know you're not on very often with me because of how busy you are, but you got a date for me so I can pass on. I can book you. Can you do that for me? Can you book a date for me, Katrina? Make sure you're here, and I'll tell Kathleen and everybody to come. They're going to be excited to have you. I'd love to. Can you set me a date, or what do you think? These people that are learning crafting or in the crafting field are going to love you. Honestly, I would not go on and on bragging about people. That I would obviously compliment people, but you, my darling, are super talented when it comes to the crafting world. Next week, okay? Will you come back and see me? I want to tell everybody you're coming, Katrina. I spread the word on both my channels. I need 2 weeks vacation. All right. So how about, can you set me a date and time now? You need to stick with it so I can promote you. All right. Take care, Beach. Yeah, you too, honey. I'll see you later. Yeah, you want to give me a date there, Katrina? You give me a date when you want to do it, and I'll help you out. We'll practice before you come up, so you know how to do it with me. So you're gonna give me a date? I got a book. I haven't I call it my date book, where I book people to come up, and I want to make sure I promote you. You'll have a thumbnail. I'll make sure I promote you on 2 channels, and I will work with you. Yeah, okay. Can I come back later? I can check my calendar. Yes, you can do that. You don't have to do it. Next time you see me live, go for it. Come on and book a time. I can't wait to show you off. I think you're an amazing crafter. You know that. I've been asking you for a long time, months and months, to have you here. So I'm excited, stoked about it. Yeah. That's what we'll do. We will do that, Katrina. I feel like having pizza today for some reason. I don't know why. Love pizza. So yeah, I will make sure I'm on every day sometime so you can come and I will jump in. I have evenings off now. Okay, so Katrina, this is what I'm going to do. Catch me, and you book a date. Figure out when you want to come. Oh, you're welcome, doll. You book a date. I want you to stick with it. When you give me the date, you got to come, because two people so far have backed out on things. So I just want to make sure that you come, and I promote you really strongly because I love the heck out of you, and I will brag about you till I'm dead in the ground, because that's how much I think you're awesome. And what you do, oh my God, I'm going to make sure I mention it, how you help the homeless and everything. Katrina, you're like the big do for me as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I'll be on almost every day. You're going to be able to find me. I want you to come up and with a date when you want next week or whatever. The sooner the better, so I can promote you. As soon as you tell me a date and time, I'll be bragging about you every time. And Mike knows how much I live stream, and so does Passion is a wonderful one. I'm going to be bragging about her soon too. Well, I have been. She's coming up live on my other channel on April 15th at 6 p.m. You're going to love her. She's going to do animal stuff. So, yeah. Me too, Katrina. If I could meet you, me and you would have a whole crafting day. And then you're going to educate me on the things that are going on in your country. That would be cool. So we're not politically incorrect on a crafting channel. Yes, it's 28 now. Okay. So that's what I'm getting you to do, Katrina. I'm going to get you to come back, book a time when you're coming, and I will brag about you coming for sure. You are I want you to, you're going to talk us through how you're doing the craft, and I'll talk to you. And then you're going to show the crafts that you've done, show them how talented you are with your quilting and everything. And then I want you to come back again and again and again and again. I'll have you all the time, as much as you want to come. Yep. We need to find a time and a date, Katrina. That's all I'm asking from you. You look at your schedule. You come back and find me when I'm live streaming. Make sure you talk to me live streaming and set it up. I will be here every day, not at the same time. Sometimes I come in the morning. Sometimes I come a little later, but you will find me. I know you will. And I can see that you're finding me at about 3:30 in the afternoon for me. I can't promise you that I can do it every afternoon, because I got to go outside and do some stuff, but I'll try to, so that you can get a hold of me. I'll be either in the morning or the daytime. They know sometimes I go later. And I think you're in bed when I go later. So I'll try to come on a little earlier. Thank you. Sorry. No, it's okay, Katrina. It's okay. So anyways, when you come back, I'll like I said, next time you see me, have a date and a time, and I will promote you big time, because I think everybody's going to love to come and see you do crafting. If they don't know you already, they're going to like it. That's what I'm going to say, darling. And I think without further ado, I'm hitting the road. It's been 3 hours. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much for being part and coming all the time. Purple, Mike, whatever, whoever's out there. Thanks. Susan's probably in the background. Yeah, me too. I'm getting off too, Mike. 3 hours is plenty. Thanks, guys. Katrina, you get a hold of me, set a date, and then like I told you, I'll promote you. I'm going to be there for sure. You know, I'm going to be there. I'm running the stream, and I'll definitely have you out. So thanks, guys. Thanks, Katrina, for coming. I'm so happy. Yeah, have a good day. Passion. I might come on the other channel, but that's not, Katrina's more the crafting one, so I'm not going to worry about that. So maybe later on tonight, I'll come on for a little bit. You guys got to get doing what you got to do. I love you all, and perhaps on the flip side, I'll see you later. Okay, have a good one. Thanks, guys. I really, really appreciate that. Oh, Misha's still here. You too, Mish. Thanks, honey, for coming. I'll see you guys later. But you're not going to want to miss it. If I can get Katrina on here, you're going to find out what a wonderful lady she is. She helps the homeless. She's super crafty, talented, and works with any kind of recycled material. She's ultimate one. So I can't wait for you guys to meet her. All right, guys. Love you. Leave you. Have a great, fantastic night. Misha, be safe. Make sure you get glasses, whatever you need. Glasses, mask, the shoes. Wash your shoes after. Be safe. And I'll love you guys, and I'll see you later.